The island of Sodor. Ah yes, a wonderful place. I'm sure you've heard the tales that have happened over the years, but I thought, why not go a few steps back in time and see how things were back then? So let's begin with our number one tank engine, Thomas, a mischievous little pillock who had a short stumpy boiler, funnel and dome, and how he got here was rather peculiar. I'm sure you might know the rest. One afternoon as Thomas idled in Kildane with Edward accompanying him, two diesel engines wanted to know a bit more about the little tank engine.
Hey Thomas, I've been meaning to ask, since you've been here so long, I wonder, how'd you end up on this railway?
Plus for you get that famous livery. I'm kinda intrigued to know about that too.
I'm glad you two asked. I've had my fair share of mishaps, mischief and being cheeky. It'll be quite funny to tell you both.
I've heard all the tales of your hijinks. You were quite unpredictable the time you got here.
Ever since he arrived, the railway's become a madhouse. Thomas, care to explain?
Sure! And so he began. Many years ago in the workshops when England's Big Four was around, Thomas and his siblings were discussing where they were going since they were being relocated.
Wait. You're going into the island of Sodor? That's a bit bogus for a new railway in progress, isn't it?
Lighten up a little. He's going somewhere we haven't. I might be able to stick around for longer. I don't know about you.
We'll see. I'll go wherever that seems best. I want to meet that express engine from the LNS.
Oh, really? Is this really the time to be infatuated?
Don't you start, Box Hill.
I'm only pulling at his cutler, bitch.
Rubbish.
That's enough now. Yes. So, manager, what's the verdict?
Good question. Let's see on my clipboard. Alright, this'll be a long one to take in. Thomas, please. This is serious.
Sorry mate, you ought to work on your phrasing, especially with me around, eh?
Okay, I get it. Enough with your gentle release jokes. I'm not going to laugh. Now then, I'll begin with you, Stepney. You'll stick around with Birch, Grove and Box Hill, because you're still in demand here. Thomas, you'll be going to the harbour close to the LMS 17. You'll end up at the NWR that's still under development.
Sweet! I'm in.
Wait, what? Did you read it properly?
I have. Okay then, you two. Head to the docks. I'll see you later.
So the engines left the yards. They've met their manager once again.
Righto. So is everything in order?
Why, yes it is. Okay, you two are going to be on the same ship to cut costs. It'll work.
Right, I understand. Okay, hold on 17, you've never said your name. What was it again?
Elton. Apologies for not mentioning it earlier. That wasn't really brought up until now. I've been so used to getting called 17, or Engine 17. It just kinda stuck.
That's just whatever now. Let's focus on what'll happen. Their journey to Sodor started to get troublesome, and by the hour, it got worse.
I hate you campers! Everybody bloody hates you!
You bomb-chucking waste of good scotch!
Now hear this, camper!
I was about to call it a day.
You are a coward!
All rockets, no brains, eh, mate?
That sniper is a Sheila! Brad Bilbo Baggins!
You plod and potato head!
Ow! Everybody, I don't like this, but you're still me best listener. Scotland is not a real country. Mother of mercy! You are an Englishman with a dress. Training, you're like the Cyclops of training. Don't come wild with me. And I hate you. Men are fighting here. You Scotch son of a bitch.
I didn't need your help, you know. That was rubbish.
Is this where I'm meant to work? It's not what I've been assigned to.
Did I? Oh, bollocks. I can't do shit to change it. Let's just carry on. Too late to go back now.
Wait! No, this isn't Sodor. I think he got it wrong. Stupid sod. Oh well. I'll meet you again, Thomas. I just don't know when, though. Time to see what the LNS has for me.
I was expecting a new engine, but you certainly fit the title much more.
Welcome to Sodor. What's your name?
Thomas? I know I shouldn't be here, but pleased to meet you all, I think. Who's that pickle-pated engine?
I've got a name, you know. Now, then, call me Anthony.
I'm this railway's premier express engine. Honored to meet a little runt as you. I hope you can keep up with this mainline, fellows.
Hush! You're still alone.
Fine. Way to bruise my ego. Regardless.
I am Jaden. One of Great Central's finest, you know. Nice to meet our new engines.
Right, enough now. Thomas, welcome to Northwestern Railway. We're still developing as we speak, but I hope you'll make yourself at home. You can begin by shunting some trucks in the yard. That's just 5 minutes away. I'll have Edward accompany you.
Awesome! This is gonna be fun!
Slow down. I can only run this fast.
You're too slow! First day, first crash! Brighton isn't the proper name for you! I get you're excited to work, but you don't need to go off the rails, you silly sod! Well, that's to be expected. And you were still let down! Thomas was fairly disappointed. Hours later, he and Edward shuttered the trucks in order, soon moving to coaches.
Gentle with us. We're not as funny as the trucks. But calm down a little.
Oh, don't you worry. Things like this happen. You seem like an eager sort, though.
I appreciate that, but...
Thomas, please. There's only so much our breakdown trains can do. Enough wrecking.
Okay. Sorry, sir.
Now then. Get the coaches ready. A lot of passenger services are going to start a bit soon. So I suggest you two to get the train sorted out.
Will you actually handle us a lot more nicely this time?
No doubt. I've got a tendency to have rough starts on everything now.
It'll be wiser if you hadn't. Which sounds easier said than done. Because it is. Now, get us on our platforms. Jump, jump!
All right. I'm only just a tank engine.
Not bad for a small crockpot as you, Thomas.
Can you just not with those insults? You look like a greasy cactus who wouldn't shut his gob.
Excuse me, what? You dared to call me such a thing? What are you, a fuckwit on rails?
Of course not. You were being an arrogant, pompous ass.
I hate to admit you're right. Damn you, Thomas. One day I'll push you into the turntable well.
Sod off!
That's him for you, Boyle. He's packed with pride, and now with the lickers to truly back his words up.
Look, I've had plenty of chaos back on my old railway. I'm not sure if he's anything just as bad, if not worse.
Just please don't bother with him. Have him run his mouth. He'll get his own soon.
Right. I bet that's gonna help. What can I do to get back at him?
Hey, so Thomas, where's my train?
Thank you for reminding me. I'll be right back with your coaches. Just a moment, please.
Sure. Don't get lost in your thoughts again. I know that look.
Whatever. What can I do, though? He's been a foul, pompous pickle. Fortunately, though, he didn't have to do much. Next thing he knew, the sight was very ironic.
Huh? Wait, what? Oh no. You've got to be kidding me. I thought I was the LNER's pride.
Turns out, you're not.
Where's our engine? This train was supposed to leave 15 minutes ago! Look!
No offense to you and your railway, but your express engine sucks! Shame on you! Or him.
What? What on earth do you mean by that?
I think that one of the other engines can show you. Edward, is it? Yes, I think he can show you. It's... I'm going to be late if you don't do anything about it.
Bollocks! Seems like even when this early in the railway, there's always some sort of disarray afoot.
So let me get this right. Not only did Alfred threaten you, but he also... No way. He got stuck in the turntable well. What happened? Like, what caused him to just fall in like that?
Oh, you wouldn't believe me. Alfred was sleepwalking the same night, dreaming of how he'd prove everybody that he's the best.
We heard him murmuring, and he shot right in there. He just stumbled his way like an oaf.
No way! He didn't!
Oh, it's true. I couldn't help but cackle a little throughout the night. Thomas, though, and Jaden, they had a very hard time keeping themselves together, knowing how precious sleep is.
Oh, you wouldn't believe me, Thomas. Now, is it fine that I take over the lead? Track maintenance and such things are gonna keep both me and Dudley staying here for a while.
You might as well. I think that's where you made your entrance to this railway. Yeah, of course. We've got some time to kill, so we could tell you some silly shenanigans from previous times.
Correct. Let's see where we left off. I've got to think. Ah, that's right. Here we go again, lads.
As mentioned earlier, Alfred had sleptwalked, and the engines woke up to that. Notably, the two had a hard time holding their laughter back.
I'm the fastest engine on Sodor. You... Thomas, I'll show you what pride of the lime can do. Oh...
I shouldn't be laughing.
This is embarrassing.
I can't! This is way too funny!
Alright, we'll be here for a while. Shall I ask the early engines available? Thomas and Edward, please get the breakdown train. Take on to the works. I'll bring in a new express engine. And you, Winston, just take his train, please. So he's an LNR A0? A prototype, too? Interesting.
Yes, that's correct, Topham. Our finest new addition.
Bring him here. We need a new express engine pronto. I'll have him on trial.
Very well, sir. He shall be on your way soon enough.
Alright, engines, including you, Alfred. I want you to meet our new express engine, Gordon. He's an LNR Class A0 Pacific. I assume you two have met before, haven't you?
Lou? Oh yeah, I did. How long has it been again?
Oh, it's only been a couple of months. Relax. I've already got word of your turn in with their sheds. Oh, that was hilarious.
Right. Since you're the new express engine, how about you take that sorting train? I'm certain I could do even better after your trial.
Oh, please. That's enough trash talk. So, where's my express train?
On that platform, you'll need a turntable. I won't want you to run backwards. Your tender and cab aren't fit for such things. All right, on the first coach to determine if you're capable or not.
But, sir, who shunted this?
Why, that must be Thomas. Edward decided to also help out.
I know. Glad to meet another engine.
Ah, yes, I can agree. The feeling is mutual. Now then, that's enough chit-chat. Time to show what a true Doncaster engine can do.
Eventually he coupled up. Clearly the excitement for doing such a job was showing. Soon the guard's whistle blew and Gordon grandly hurried away.
Look at me go. Look at me go. Behold the new elegance of the LNER. Oh, yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
You and me both, Jaden.
Shut.
What about you, Anthony?
Yes, shut your freaking mouth.
Oh.
And yeah, Gordon, you've really pulled off with quite the show.
Damn right I did. Whooshing by the countryside and stations. From that trial, after I've succeeded it, Sir Topham Hatt soon gave me the number 4 and this wonderful paint. And no, I'm not the Flying Scotsman, absolutely not. But I am Sodor's one and only shooting star.
How exciting! I'm impressed you have such a good run. And you're still going?
Like handling those heavy iron ore trains?
Those rascals? Absolutely. Incredibly funny lot. They can get on your nerves with all of their rage baiting.
So you've also had your fair share of blunders?
Duh! I've had many dumb accidents over the years. Serious ones were during the winter. And the times I was an arrogant suit.
Oh yes, I remember. You were crashing into the snow like an idiot.
That's not Western Empress!
Yes, enough. Though nothing's more fun than watching somebody fall into their own pit of shame. It's quite hilarious.
Oh, shut it!
Ah, wait. Signal's green. I'm glad I could have had this chat with you wonderful lot. Bye-bye. And don't let fish swim in your sight tanks, Thomas.
Why, you fat galloping sausage! Right, seems I'll be heading off too. 37 and Western Empress, you are some of the most pleasant diesels I've got to meet. Besides Boko and Bear, maybe some more too, if we don't count Ari and Bert. Reminds me, hey Edward, don't we have something to do as well?
Yes, of course. What a double head with their heavy goods. What about you two?
Well, we've got jobs at Brendan Docks to tackle. And Thomas?
Is there anything you want?
Hope you'll meet Elton again.
Oh, I do too.
Surely when we cross paths again, which realistically is, a few hours or such, I could tell you lot about how I arrived and got this wonderful paint job and number.
Don't forget about me! I've got many stories, considering I'm from the States. Remember?
Oh yes, I do. That's to be told for another time, don't you think?
You think our crews are gonna play some TF2 later?
Absolutely. That's going to be funny. I can imagine all the stupid ragdolls, killbines, and forth. Seems such a wonderful game can be eternal. Now then, I must get going. So, have a good one.
See you nerds later!
And so the engines had left Kildane Station. As Edward chuffed down the line, he'd come across a familiar face or two, but that's a story for another day. Are you serious? I'm also in the turntable well. This is actual bullshit.
Welcome to Sodor, where things should make sense. Most often choose not to.
You have got to be joking with me!
Oh wow, is that a mockingbird?
Is that a mockingbird? Is that a mockingbird?